room is mine. Pipe party, take pipe. Attention on deck. Pipe party, prepare to pipe. Pipe all hands. Sun arms. Breathe in. Huh. Forward. Forward. Attention to orders!
My fellow Manicorans, effective as of 001 hours EST on November 2nd, 2013, it is my pleasure to announce the commissioning of HMS Saladin DD 515 under the command of Lieutenant Commander Daniel Ham. This is a rolling class destroyer and is assigned to the 3rd Fleet based in Greenville, South Carolina. As of the date of the commissioning, the following personnel, if they are here, please step forward, are assigned to the HMS Saladin. Lieutenant Commander Daniel Ham, Lieutenant Senior Grade Alex Eric, Chief Petty Officer Alan Chandler, Spacer First Class Harrison Stodley, Spacer Third Class Michael Ham, Spacer Third Class Rayanne McClellan Stodley. From Admiral of the Green, Lord John Roberts, 3rd Space Lord, Royal Manicorn Navy, to Lieutenant Commander Daniel Ham, 2nd day, 11th month, year 300 after landing. Sir, you are hereby directed and required to take delivery of Her Majesty Starship Saladin, DD 515 of the Roland class of destroyers. The Bureau of Ships is satisfied that she meets all space-going specifications and is worthy of commissioning. Please ensure that final crew trials are conducted post-haste and that any discrepancy is logged. Crew trials are to be completed 1 T-month after delivery, and this will be considered a shakedown period. Following the shakedown, you are to report to the commander of the 3rd Fleet. By order of Admiral Lord Sir John Roberts, KDE SC, 3rd Space Lord, Royal Manicorn Navy, for Her Majesty the Queen.
Hoorah!
Sir, it's been my life right since I took my first command. All hail the crew of the Saladin! Hip hip!
Hooray!
Hip hip!
Hooray!
Hip hip!
Hooray!
From Admiral of the Fleet, Lord Martin Lessem, First Lord of the Admiralty, Royal Manicorn Navy, to Lieutenant Commander Daniel Ham, 2nd day, 11th month, year 300 after landing. Sir, you are hereby directed and required to report to your station with 3rd Fleet. Once on station, you will commence with a picket flag projection. Your mission is to demonstrate the presence of Her Majesty's Royal Navy to the local population and to ensure their safety from the Solarian League, the Republic of Haven, the Underbody Empire, Mesa, and any others which you deem a threat and safety to the Star Kingdom. Use of the resources you feel are required to complete your assigned task in service to the Crown are authorized by Admiral of the Fleet, Lord Martin Lessem, First Lord of the Admiralty, Royal Manicorn Navy, for Her Majesty the Queen.
Please, sir.
From Admiral Ann Zecca, 5th Space Lord, Royal Manicorn Navy, to Lieutenant Commander Daniel Ham, 2nd day, 11th month, year 300 after landing. Sir, you are hereby directed and required to proceed aboard Her Majesty's Starship Saladin, DD 515, there to take upon yourself and the duties and the responsibilities of commanding officer in the service of the Crown. Fail not in this charge at your peril. By the order of Admiral Ann Zecca, 5th Space Lord, Royal Manicorn Navy, for Her Majesty the Queen.
One final piece. From Admiral Ann Zecca, 5th Space Lord, Royal Manicorn Navy, to Lieutenant Commander Daniel Ham, 2nd day, 11th month, year 300 after landing. Sir, your initial crew promotions and assignments are authorized in accordance with the Admiralty Order 0802-02. All promotions are of brevet nature until 50% time and grade of prior rank is met and proper coursework at Saganami Island is completed in accordance with Admiralty Order 0801-07. The following persons are breveted in rank. Alan Chandler to Chief Petty Officer. Alex Smith to Lieutenant Senior Grade. Daniel Ham to Lieutenant Commander. These promotions are by the order of Admiral Ann Zecca, 5th Space Lord, Royal Manicorn Navy, for Her Majesty the Queen.
Three cheers for the Paladin! Hip hip! Hooray! Hip hip! Hooray! Hip hip! Hooray!
It's never as easy as it looks. We can get another one.
Yeah, we'll make it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the crew of the HMS Saladin. Congratulations. Voting is yours, sir. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Fantastic. My favorite part of any convention is the award ceremony. You may all be at ease because you all look really uncomfortable. Yes, you may sit. I am taking 2 seconds to prepare my notes. Excellent. A lot of work to do. I'm actually going to start by doing this in an order other than what I had planned, mainly because we're fortunate enough to have David and his friends here. And I want to make certain that we start off by recognizing the reason that we are here. As some of you know, if you were at the awards presentation earlier, there will be a uniform coming for David. Scott, could you stand up for 1 second? It basically looks generally like this, except probably slightly higher quality. No, Scott is very high quality. The uniform manufacturer is the same one that made Rob's uniform. Yes. Yes. So, because of this, I'd actually like David and Tom quickly to come up here. And actually, is Thomas Maroney in the room? He is not, I don't think. Then Tom, you will get to stand in for Thomas.
You need to sit up there or here?
Actually, if you would come up here because it's easier. I will shove chairs in. So one of the things that we have done is we've prepared their uniforms relatively completely, or we will once we have them in hand. They will have all the accessories on them, but I thought it would be very fun for them to actually see their ribbon racks, which were so wonderfully colluded on by Scott Bell. So you can blame Scott for this. We have basically figured out what they have done in the past few years and what they would have qualified for. This is Thomas Maroney's. Here we have Tom Hope's. bright and shiny Star Kingdom of Manticore Knighthood? David Webbers. So before I let David and Tom run away, because I know they so desperately want to get off the stage. First things first, we were very negligent and didn't get these to you in time. These are for you and Sharon. This one's for Bill Edwards. You'll probably see him before I do. These are your missing swag ribbons. Do I did it properly? Yep. Yes, I'm handing out swag. David, your big bag of swag.
Add to my other swag.
To add to your other swag.
Well, actually,
It's all
just
the same
because he
swag.
gave it to me doesn't mean it's not yours, dude.
What's yours is mine.
The commandant of our corps could not be here this weekend due to many things, including flu, kidney stone, and gallstone, all within a 3-week time span. He did send me one thing to give to David. David, this is for you from Sean, who you have not, or who you met at Shoreland, actually.
Should I open it now?
If you would like to, yes. It's a nice shiny thing.
It's a nice shiny.
We give David shinies.
Back down so that I don't drop it and do a bad thing. 'Cause, like, seal
Yep.
Aha! It is a challenge coin.
Is the ranking commandant of the corps.
Marshal of the Corps. Possumus Praetor? I can't quite read it with the light glare on.
Possumus Perficia.
Okay.
Yes, can do.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
And before it, this is also part of the thing. For those of you who don't know, Tom is also getting a uniform.
Thanks to Thomas, actually.
Yes, thanks.
It was a gift from Thomas.
Thanks to Thomas Maroney, and which is why Thomas Maroney is also getting one and joining our. Oh, sorry. Thomas Maroney is also getting one and joining our ranks. However, for those of you who don't know, Tom is the head of our 9th Fleet, which is reserved exclusively for members of View 9, and like most of our other fleet commanders, is a Rear Admiral of the Red. We feel that this is a little bit wrong, so we plan on fixing this, but because I don't have a uniform to do anything to, I'm just going to hand you your shoulder boards to look at, and then we will put them on your uniform, but we are promoting you to Rear Admiral of the Green. So,
Tom, is that the right shade of green?
I'm going to say yes. What do you think, Scott? We good?
But just
No,
remember,
stop, Bill.
it's not
We good?
permanent until you finish your Saginawi Island testing.
I will let them step down for now. I will be asking David to step up a little bit later for one more presentation. It's an award that actually David gets to issue. So, but for now I will thank you and thank you from all of us. So normally I do these things lowest to highest, and I'm going to continue that tradition here because it makes my life easiest, but there are some special awards that really don't have a place in the hierarchy of the grand scheme of things. We have had a lot of people that have helped out this weekend, and I really want to recognize them, and I was thinking of a way to do it. And then suddenly realized I have nice shinies I can give. Oh, the benefits of being the guy with the big toolbox. I said, oh, the benefits of being the guy with a big toolbox. You can take that however you want. Having said that, you may have noticed that we have had little minions running around and doing various jobs this weekend, everything from registration to filming to helping out in immeasurable ways.
Minions.
Minions, yes, minions, basically, little minions. Some of the minions are still doing stuff currently. That being said, I am going to call them up here one by one once I figure out what coin is which. But I'm going to start with Kevin Horner. I hate to pull him away from his filming duties, but Evo Ager. Found it. Thank you. See, we've been threatened by bodily harm with our checks if we give them like ribbons and stuff, so I figured this is a good way to avoid that. Yes. John Stump. Sad thing is I had these in order at one point. Mike Hennigan. Peter Gordon. I made the army person screw up on their turn. Carl Christensen.
Wrong universe.
Chris Thompson. Marcus Johansson. Oh, Marcus Johnston, sorry. Sorry.
People butcher my name all the time, too.
What happens when I try to read 2 lines at once? Cheryl Clinton. And I've got one more, which goes to my minion wrangler for this weekend, William Lockett. Remarks. I will make them go quick. I've gotten a lot of experience at this.
Don't worry, time goes back today, so we're good.
These are the standard awards. So, Bureau of Personnel, this award certifies that insert name here. Has performed meritorious service on behalf of the Royal Manticore Navy by serving as the executive officer of the HMSS Greenwich. The recipient is hereby authorized to display the ribbon as awarded the Navy Commendation Decoration. It goes to Jimmy Nelson, who is not here tonight. But he has done a fantastic job since he took over the Greenwich. We've actually started to have things happen. People that were languishing for a while have stopped languishing, which is great. So that one goes up to Jimmy. Office of the First Lord of the Admiralty. This award certifies that insert name here. Has rendered meritorious service on behalf of the Royal Manticore Navy by serving as a beta tester at Sagami Island. The recipient is hereby authorized to display the ribbon as awarded the Meritorious Service Medal to Kevin Horner. Kevin. This one reads exactly the same, but it's interestingly enough a different award because it's one of the Grayson equivalents. It's the Meritorious Service Star to, and I'm going to butcher the last name, I'm going to tell you this right now. Desiree Archino. Apparently people are nodding, so I didn't butcher it that badly. Okay, she is not here, so I will just add it to the pile and have someone from second fleet, I guess, pick it up. Or 10? Okay, I'll give it to Scott.
Yeah.
That's easy. Royal Manticore Navy Officer of the First Lord of the Admiralty. This award certifies that insert name here has rendered exceptional service on behalf of the Royal Manticore Navy by serving as the CO of the HMS Condor for over 12 months. Now the recipient is hereby authorized to display the ribbon as awarded the Conspicuous Service Medal. This goes to Craig Porter. Let's see the next person. Royal Manticore Navy Officer of the First Lord. This award certifies that. Has performed exceptional service on behalf of the Royal Manticore Navy in Sagami Island by heading the tactical department to a high and consistent standard. The recipient is hereby authorized to display the ribbon as the post-nominal CGM is awarded the Conspicuous Gallantry Medal. This goes to Jill McTavish. This award certifies that. This is working really well. Has rendered meritorious service on behalf of the Royal Manticore Navy for his work in continuously supporting the Sagami Island Academy. The recipient is hereby authorized to display the ribbon and is awarded the Conspicuous Bravery Medal to Sir John Knights. It's going to stick with you ever so shortly, you realize this. This is the same award for a different reason. So it certifies that. Has rendered meritorious service on behalf of the Royal Manticore Navy for his work in donating books to the Lamar's Iowa County Middle School and High School libraries. The recipient is hereby authorized to display the ribbon and is awarded the Conspicuous Bravery Medal. This goes to Nate Summerside, sorry. Same award. Did someone start a Has rendered meritorious service on behalf of the Royal Mounted Corps Navy for a continuing superior service to her crew, her ship, her squadron. The recipient is hereby authorized to display the ribbon and is awarded the Conspicuous Bravery Medal. This goes to Samantha Price. Royal Mounted Corps Navy, Office of the First Order of the Admiralty. This award certifies that has demonstrated exceptional service above and beyond the requirements of her position by growing the Sixth Fleet through her tireless recruiting efforts. The recipient is hereby authorized to display the ribbon. The post-nominal QBM is awarded the Queen's Bravery Medal. This goes to Cindy Jeffers. This award certifies that has demonstrated exceptional service above and beyond the requirements of her position by her work with the 7th Space Force and her service to the HMS Werewolf. The recipient is hereby authorized to display the ribbon, the post-nominal QBM, and is awarded the Queen's Bravery Medal to Tammy Walker. I will move it. I will do it. And here she comes. This award certifies that has demonstrated exceptional service above and beyond the requirements of her position by supporting the 7th Space Force and her staff in a manner above and beyond. Recipient is hereby authorized to display the ribbon. The post-nominal QBM is awarded the Queen's Bravery Medal to Cindy Jenkins. The pile is shrinking noticeably. Office of the First Order of the Admiralty. This award certifies that has represented the valor and honor of the Royal Mounted Corps Navy through his services above and beyond at HonorCon, with helping to provide transportation to and from Atlanta, assisting in setup and general volunteering. The recipient is hereby authorized to display the ribbon, the post-nominal GS, and is awarded the Griffin Star. This goes to Zach Frazier. Same award, different name. To make your life easy, same award, different name. Has represented the valor and honor of the Royal Mounted Corps Navy through continued and exceptional services to the 21st Battle Squadron. Recipient is hereby authorized to display the ribbon, the post-nominal GS, and is awarded the Griffin Star to Emily Herron.
All right.
Has represented the valor and honor of the Royal Mounted Corps Navy through continued exceptional services to the 21st Battle Squadron and the Royal Mounted Corps Navy with his work at Convergence. Griffin Star again, Ryan Horton. I have people shaking their heads, he's not here, but I know that. Same award, different name. Has represented the valor and honor of the Royal Mounted Corps Navy through continued and exceptional services to the Royal Mounted Corps Navy with his work with Sitz and the Crusher, John Stout. Yeah, no.
I did ask you earlier. I have to have you talk to my wife. For the last time, she threw me a surprise birthday party.
Yeah, he was scared.
Same award, different name. Has represented the valor and the honor of the Royal Manticore Navy through continued exceptional services above and beyond expectations to the HMS Valkyrie, Christopher Thompson. This next one was actually awarded immediately after shore leave, but Sean asked me to read it here, since I'm the poor staff that had to sign it, and he was the poor person who had to actually issue it. Royal Manticore Navy Office of the First Lord, this certifies that Stanislav Czech has performed exceptional service on behalf of the Royal Manticore Navy by his participation at Shore Leave 35. The recipient is hereby authorized to display the ribbon, post-nominal DGC, and is awarded the Distinguished Gallantry Cross. For those of you that don't know, we had a contingent of Czech Marines that came over for shore leave and worked insanely excessive hours. They wound up working, I think, close to 40 hours in 2 days because almost every other fan group bailed.
Including helping to herd the Shatner's audience.
Yes, including Shatner audience herding, which was no small feat in and of itself. And I've never seen shore leave security actually defer to somebody who's doing it in their first year. But Stanislav walked up to the guy running shore leave security and said, "The person at Checkpoint Charlie has been there for 3 hours, it needs relief. We need another person in the Shatner room, so I'm assigning so-and-so to do it. And we need another person manning the, one of the further autograph lines." The shore leave guy picked up the mic, called in the order and said, "Is that right?" He's like, "Yeah." It's like, okay. And then it went from there. So, I mean, it was
scarier on their home ground.
Yes, I've been there.
Yeah, they are scary.
So, this is the certificate.
Upside down.
I will be sending that home with Evo for them. The Royal Manticore Navy, the Office of the First Lord of the Admiralty, this award certifies that has rendered exceptional service on behalf of the Royal Manticore Navy through his continued good working relationship with the TRMN board and his work as CEO of Torch Fleet. The recipient is hereby authorized to display the ribbon, the post-nominal SC, and is awarded the Saganami Cross. This goes to Tom Pope. Which now officially means your ribbon rack is wrong. Yes, I do. Thank you. Same award, different name. Has rendered exceptional service on behalf of the Royal Manticore Navy by performing services to both the Bureau of Personnel and acting as my flag lieutenant at HonorCon, which is no small feat in of itself. The recipient is hereby authorized to display the ribbon, the post-nominal SC, and is awarded the Saganami Cross, Stephanie Taylor. Again, same award, different name. Has rendered exceptional service on behalf of the Royal Manticore Navy by performing services, liaising with Shore Leave Security, and acting as head of the TRMN contingent Shore Leave 35. Saganami Cross to Greg Marchand. Same award, different name. Has rendered exceptional service on behalf of the Royal Manticore Navy by performing above and beyond at various conventions and by providing transportation and general assistance to TRMN members as a whole. The recipient is hereby authorized to display the ribbon, the post-nominal SC, and is awarded the Saganami Cross, Carl Christensen. I feel so afraid when he walks up here.
You should. Makes me nervous.
my office because of how we are set up. I felt that Rob should be up here to actually hand the certificate and present it. The Royal Manticore Navy Office of the First Lord of the Admiralty, this award certifies that has rendered exceptional service on behalf of the Royal Manticore Navy, the official Honor Harrington Fan Association, through his work creating the Royal Manticore Army Academy courses. The recipient is hereby authorized to display the ribbon, the post-nominal MM, and is awarded the Manticore Medal to Peter Gordon. Scott, can I see you for 1 second?
Yeah, it's your turn.
One license, reading the next two? Or next one rather? Would you mind getting the last two scribbled with the appropriate percentage?
I got the bill.
Yes, Scott got the bill. There are only 3 more, I promise you.
That you're a lawyer.
Yes, I am. Would you like me to entertain you with case law for the next 2 hours? The Royal Manticore Navy, the Office of the First Lord of the Admiralty, this award certifies that has represented the valor and honor of the Royal Manticore Navy through his roles with View Train and has served the organization well above what is expected, including his unceasing efforts at Saganami Island. This is the first one of these we're issuing because it just came out in the companion. It's the Swords Cross in gold to Mark West. And now I am going to trouble David again.
He's usually in the trouble.
David, would you please come up here? Well, they're a little high. There are, for those of you that know, we're figuring out which Grayson equivalent this is yet since they changed all the Grayson awards, or at least the upper half on us. So we're still trying to line these up correctly. But there are 2 RMN awards that are issued by David. One of them, 3 actually, sorry. One of them is the Royal Unit Citation, which is the highest unit award you can get. The other is the Order of the Golden Lion, which is reserved for civilians. And the final one is the Order of King Roger I. So the Royal Manticore Navy, Office of the First Order of the Admiralty, this award certifies that has performed distinguished service on behalf of the Royal Manticore Navy, the official Honor Harrington Fan Association, by consistently performing to the highest standards of the organization by her work in 6th Fleet. The recipient is hereby authorized to display the ribbon, the post-nominal CR, the right to be addressed as Dame, and is inducted as a companion, Most Honorable Order of King Roger I, to Cindy Jeffers.
All right.
The next individual, however, is he. The Royal Manticore Navy, Office of the First Lord of the Admiralty, this award certifies that has performed distinguished service on behalf of the Royal Manticore Navy, the official Honor Harrington Fan Association, through his work on the award ribbons of the Star Kingdom of Manticore. The recipient is hereby authorized to display the ribbon, the post-nominal KCR, the right to be addressed as Sir, is inducted as a Knight Companion, Most Honorable Order of King Roger I. This goes to Scott Bell. Got 7 minutes, which is incredible. I'm going to give you a lot of those back, but before I give you a lot of those back, as I've been saying every other time I have a chance to actually hold a panel or address a large crowd. I'm going to hawk Manticon for 2 seconds. It's going to be held in 2015 in Minneapolis, Minnesota. David is going to be the guest of honor. You can sell tickets here this weekend. Please stop by the TRMN booth sometime tomorrow, and we will more than happily help you. Having said that, we are still continuing our party up in 402. It will be continuing until, well, the fine folks, all of you fine folks, either fall down or stumble back to your own rooms. I'm being pointed at something.
Just remember it's
Oh,
Manticon.
yes. That is right. A case, which I will come down to present because it's a lot easier. For those of you that were at Shoreline, you saw a guitar case being walked in. Actually, I will have to present it because it makes it even easier. For those of you who do not know, we had the very first Grayson sword made, and it was given to David at Shoreline. Because of TSA requirements, we figured it would be a very bad idea for David to fly home with a sword. So we promised him that we would bring it here safely, which was done. So David, we would like to present you the sword, along with the accompanying guitar case that you can then, use to fool your friends.
You can play air sword with it.
Yes. Yes, this is why I said I would come down. Having now done that, unless Scott's looking at me as if I'm missing something. No, we did that shortly. Yeah, we just do it once. It's an annual thing. So it's just shortly. Oh, people are pointing at Drew.
Drew's holding something.
Drew is holding a package.
Yeah.
Apparently there is something else that nobody informed me about. Oh, yes. So you will just... I do not mind it. That's perfect. So while we are waiting for this, I will once again remind you that once this is done, there will be a party in the 402. We will keep going until everyone passes out.
What time you check out?
What time do I check out? Monday.
And clocks go back to.
We have an extra hour.
Yes, so an extra hour of sleep tonight or an extra hour to party.
Yes.
We have missile parties. So I'm going to hand this over to Tom because Tom knows what's going on.
This was my fault. I was a little bit frazzled, and and I forgot one of the most important awards at the award ceremony earlier. We needed to thank someone who came in and in many ways rescued us from ourselves as we were trying to plan this con. We were trying to figure out what we were doing, how to run a con, what we were doing wrong. And so what I wanted to do is to ask Anton to please come up. So, he'll be polite. Very good at that. Anton has done a wonderful job, as any of you who know him know, at making this really help everything. He came in, we had a couple of meetings with him, we went over, this is what we're trying to do. It was wonderful suggestions, really helping us figure out what we were doing. Not to mention the fact that he was wrangling all of the guests fantastically, as he always does. So we thought it unfair that he was not in uniform, and he wouldn't let us buy one. So we have for you. We thought this would be appropriate. impressed, get this order. Now you have an official uniform.
Yes, that sounds great. Very.
Thank
I have
you.
some duties for him.
With that, we are actually all done, surprisingly enough. I think we're on time, or at least relatively close to. 2 minutes early. 2 minutes early, wonderful. We started late. We started late.
Pictures. Before we leave.
Oh, we have to do pictures? I'm being told we have to do pictures. We already did pictures.
Somebody was yelling at us earlier. Looking sad.
I said being prepared to take pictures, sir. That way I got your hat on straight.
Before the humor descends any further, I will let you all go. Thank you all for coming. It's great to see all of you again. I hope to see you all. Oh, for those of you that have people who have received awards, please come up to me. I will hand them to you, and you can issue them to your appropriate minions.